Deep Rock Galactic is a game that is very hard to talk about because everything about it has already been said, right? Like, the setting of this game, you're on a floating space rig working for the evil mining corporation ExxonMobil. Wait a minute. You work for Deep Rock Galactic Mining Corporation. It's easy to get your evil corporations mixed up. The enemy design and roster of this game is strong. There are small bugs, there are big bugs, there are boss bugs, there are robots, there are COVID bugs. You know, there's bugs that pop out the ground and shoot you. There are bugs that literally go invisible and dox you. There are bugs that float around and shoot you with the strength of 1,000 suns. It's awesome, okay? You got grabby bugs, you got tentacle-y bugs. There's a lot going on in Deep Rock. But what has the most going on in it is the core class design of this game. Every class has a use on the team, and they all work together very well. And they're all pretty simple. Driller just lets you Kool-Aid Man through walls with the biggest pair of handheld drills ever. Engineers let you engineer the death of your enemies with turrets and landmines. Scouts just light up caves and can get to hard-to-reach places. And then there's the gunner. I don't think I need to explain what the gunner does. He kills things with his gun. It's called the gunner.
Run, cowards! Cry some more!
Each gun in this game has an intricate tree of weapon mods and a slew of overclocks that turn your standard grenade launcher into a catapult that can send the engineer flying at the speed of a scout. It also makes falling to your death very easy. You know what? That's just too complicated. Just give me the equivalent of a slingshot. You know what? I just want to see things go boom. Just give me the nuke launcher. This is only some of the overclocks on one gun. There are 24 guns in the game, and they all have at least one cool overclock, and it's great. I did love it. Deep dives are a awesome way to do end-game events, and it's a great way to grind overclocks, and it's a fun way to do progression, even if they are a bit scuffed sometimes. No, you're good. What? It's up there.
How the fuck do I even get there?
That Glyphid is walking on air. Fair enough. You've got a lot of shots.
Getting the fucking pod, Shinji.
Shinji. Honestly, the low oxygen wasn't too bad this game.
Until the fucking drop pod spawned in the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, like that.
Oh, and then it goes down. It just goes down.
Like, there are these random events that can spawn in caves that give you rewards, and these events can be everything from go mug this helpless robot to holy shit, when did they add Eldritch Horrors to this game? I want to talk about the mods this game has. Let's say, 4 players. Let's make it 8. Bigger lobbies. Custom difficulty settings. Homemade buffs for weapons that just make them a little nicer to use. Weird new monsters. Custom sound effects and HUDs. A sandbox to test builds in. Doretta has guns now. And you know what? Fuck it. Just... waves of loot bugs be upon you. This game is a gem. It's $30 and worth every single one. And, like, it's an incredible game. I love Deep Rock Galactic. I'm going to be definitive with this. Viewer, it is my favorite co-op game of all time. It is probably the best co-op game of all time. I say that with confidence. I say that with my chest, okay? I've calmed down a little bit, and I'm just going to say it's good. I had a whole section where I was going to talk about how infrequent the updates are and how, like, oh, I'm a little nervous. It's pointless. The developers of this game, Ghost Ship Games, they've got my faith in them. They know how to make a fun DRG season. And they're working on another game called Rogue Core, which has my faith in being a very good roguelike to play with friends. And I'm sure it will be good. And I'm just going to say it. This game is the pinnacle of how games should be monetized. You pay for it once, you can support it if you feel like it, and you get some cool cosmetics out of it. That's really all there should be. It's a great way to just have some cool, fun interactions. And I think the community this game has around itself, I'm completely off script now. The community this game has built for itself shows that. It's supportive, it's informational, it wants to learn, and I haven't run across many toxic players. I've run across some weird ones, but I don't think I can ever call them toxic, you know? And, you know, I just want more. My one problem with Deep Rock is there's not enough of it. There actually is enough of it. I've just put way too much time into it. And I'm gonna stop recording to go play the game now.
Anyway, Stone.
Back in my day, the chatbots on Pornhub didn't know grammar.